Now, you made a very, very interesting comment in one of the Israeli newspapers and said India wants an affair when it comes to Israel, not a serious relationship. Now, what prompted that statement, and does it hold good even today?
You see, you're not the first one who asked me about this. This title brought so much interest from all over the world. But you see, I like to use romanticism and interpersonal relations to explain to the common people the complex dynamic of international relations. And I wrote this article for Modi Visit in 2017, and I said it because I feel that as an academic, I feel that I need to stop people from supporting trends, and take the time to conclude what that was part behind my statement. But if you go through actually to through India's foreign policy history, you may find more realpolitik and self-interest as driving forces, even in the decision making of a great leader like Mahatma Gandhi, that everybody thinks is a idealist. No, I always believe that don't think that it's just like that. There's a process to it, and we need to allow time to see what will be the next steps. So at that time, India was taking its first steps towards feeling comfortable with what I would say a long-time lover. And since India and Israel relations have had this dynamic for decades, there could be a few things in those situations. It's either it goes smoothly or they might withdraw if one of the sides aren't ready. And since 2017, the relationship between Delhi and Jerusalem has become closer. And there are many tests for, I believe, a genuine love relationship. And remember that. And they had the global pandemic as a test. At that time, the world, if you go back to the COVID time, the world did not understand the scope of the disaster. And we were just in the beginning of the crisis, and each country focused on its border, on its people, navigating resources to their own people. And I think that there, for the first time, a significant essence was added to the relationship. Following the conversation between both leaders, special permission was given, allowing the export of materials such, I think it was uh, hydrochlorine, which at that time being seen worldwide as the best possible cure and was considered as a game changer at that time. So, and you can see both government took steps to strengthen the reputation of each of the country from 2017, and but now you see we are facing a new crisis, the war in Gaza. And there it might get a bit complex. We of course saw India's was one of the few countries to strongly condemn the October 7th attack. And we in Israel are very thankful and appreciative because that was another test for the relationship. And you know, I think that every philosopher will tell you that, true love is not enough to for any relationship to succeed. So the fact that Zionism and Hindutva ideological bond is necessary, but is not enough in the game of international relations.